Now, let me introduce to you Mr. Tetsuro Homa. He's the Senior Managing Executive Officer of Panasonic Corporation and President of the Appliance Company. Let's give him a warm welcome. Welcome. The stage is yours.
Thank you for your kind introduction for me. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tetsuro Homa, and I'm in charge of Panasonic's global consumer business, including LUMIX. And as such, it is my great privilege to welcome you here in the beautiful city of Barcelona to this LUMIX press conference. Actually, I love shooting photos, and I am a camera enthusiast when I was much younger. I enjoyed exploring camera stores to find unique lenses and accessories for my camera. I was a frequent customer of the very first Yodobashi camera store, which is now one of the biggest Japanese electronics chains. I enjoyed traveling all over Japan with my camera and took great pleasure in shooting beautiful scenery and my favorite trains. Today, for this new model press announcement, I'm feeling the same excitement as I felt when I got my first camera. Last year, Panasonic Corporation celebrated its 100th anniversary. Panasonic has been closely communicating with our customers for 100 years and has always challenged itself to create new innovations to enrich people's lives. We are now taking our first strides toward the next 100 years. Lifestyle update. This is the basic direction of Panasonic toward next 100 years, which Mr. Tsuga, CEO of Panasonic Group, announced. We have repeatedly asked to ourselves how we could make people's lives better. Lifestyle update is the result of our dedication for our next 100 years. One-to-one lifestyle update is the mission of Appliances Company. We will provide individual solutions to enrich each person's life. We promise to create new culture for better life to realize one-to-one lifestyle updates. And LUMIX Challenge to create new culture in camera world. LUMIX actually developed the world's first mirrorless camera 10 years ago. We intend to continue to challenge ourselves by utilizing cutting-edge technology to revolutionize the camera industry under the philosophy of creating new photo culture. LUMIX prides itself in providing tools for photographers and videographers to help them capture breathtaking imagery which moves people. With such an ambition, we have been expanding our digital camera businesses. Going forward, we hope LUMIX will continue to contribute to update people's lifestyle brilliantly and vividly. In the field of visual and audio, Panasonic can provide a total solution from input to output with cutting-edge technology, such as OLED TVs, Technics audio, and Ultra Blu-ray HD players. LUMIX plays an important role as a key input technology in these total solutions. Centered on LUMIX, we will update lifestyle with impressive HDR imagery and sound. LUMIX has stood on the forefront of mirrorless camera development and have delivered many world-first mirrorless technologies. LUMIX will continue to lead innovation in the camera industry for many more years to come. Needless to say, LUMIX could achieve business growth thanks to the strong collaboration with Leica camera for 17 years. Leica has been prestige brands of the camera industry and created the camera history. Combining Leica's optical technology and craftsmanship with our innovative digital technology, LUMIX could realize many world-first products. Under our philosophy of changing photography, we have realized many of world-first technologies, such as the world-first mirrorless camera, world-first 4K mirrorless camera, world-first dual image stabilizer, and world-first 4K 60p mirrorless cameras. As a result of our many innovations, we are happy to see that many professional photographers and videographers appreciate LUMIX's high performance while using our top-of-the-range Micro Four Thirds cameras. In order to meet the expanding requirements of professional photographers and videographers' creative vision, I made the decision to invest in the development of a full-frame mirrorless camera and made the development announcement at the Photokina in 2018. It is our great pleasure today to officially announce our first full-frame mirrorless camera. The LUMIX S series is specialized for professionals. We have focused on providing functions without compromise that perfectly match the needs of professionals today. I myself actually visited factory to confirm quality of S series. Everything is ready to go now. As part of the new challenge of a full-frame mirrorless camera, I decided to form an alliance with the best partners, Leica and Sigma. With the great advantage of L-mount technology for both photos and video, we will aim to be at the forefront in the mirrorless camera market, providing a wide variety of choices for unlimited image creation. I was previously in charge of alliance building in the memory card industry and made every effort to establish a unified standards as a member of SD Card Association Steering Committee. I was able to make the SD memory card the de facto standard, even though we were the latecomer in the industry. Likewise, we will challenge with Leica-san and Sigma-san to be the top runner of the mirrorless market, providing value for customers. The product which we will announce today is the real game changer. I can't wait to show it. As we lead the camera industry with 4K, we will also committed to be the leader of 8K technology toward the Tokyo and Beijing Olympic Games. We will dare to challenge with an 8K camera too, to break the paradigm of the photo and video industry. We will continue to invest for new technology development for future imaging business growth. LUMIX will continue to provide value for photographers and videographers with its high-speed digital processing technology and optical technology. LUMIX will contribute to the Mr. Tsuga's vision of lifestyle update with new value and new technology. So please stay tuned for even more LUMIX innovation. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Homa. Thank you. Now, let's move on to our next speaker, Mr. Yosuke Yamane, Director of Imaging Network Business Division. Mr. Yamane, the stage is yours. Welcome.
Mr. Joachim.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Barcelona. My name is Yosuke Yamane, and I'm in charge of Panasonic imaging business. Last year at Photokina, after we announced the development of our first full-frame mirrorless camera, we received a huge reaction from all over the world. Accordingly, today, I'm very excited to welcome you so we can introduce our products concretely. Please enjoy the video.
I was blown away by the details in the stars above.
What I really value is the ability to help someone feel like they're there.
It feels just right, like a real tool.
It lets me follow my natural curiosity.
I want to capture the magic of a place and its people.
It's a privilege to be given a window into their lives.
What's better than that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is S1R. I'm proud to introduce our new LUMIX S series. The S1R with amazing features for professional photographers, and the S1 with superior video recording performance for hybrid creators. As you can see here, these cameras have a lot of amazing features which we hope will satisfy photographers. For the development of these models, we focused on these 4 points, such as expression, performance, operability, and durability. I'm happy to explain key features for you today. Let me start to talk about the expression. The value of our LUMIX S series is innovation of expression. Look at this photo taken by our S1R. Excellent expression like the water splashes around the running horse or the hazy mountain in the background. Really excellent resolution. This picture was taken by S1. You can see the natural details of the wrinkles and eyelashes with low noise even in shadows. This is also a beautiful image photo by the S1R. Rich gradation thanks to the wider dynamic range. LUMIX has our own picture-making philosophy, capturing it all. All of these images are created based on this philosophy, and thanks to the full-frame image sensor, we can realize a wider variety of expression. But the reason is not only the sensor size. A dedicated sensor and a dedicated digital signal processing engine are also required. We have developed a new 47.3 megapixel sensor, which is the industry-leading resolution for full-frame mirrorless cameras, and a new 24.2 megapixel sensor with high-speed performance, which is suitable for both still and video recording. We also have another way of innovating expression. S-series features a high-resolution mode for the first time as a mirrorless full-frame camera. By utilizing the body eyes mechanism, this mode takes 8 pictures while shifting the sensor. It enables 187 megapixel photo shooting by S1R. Thanks to that, you can really feel such detail of texture. Here, let me show you yet another impressive photo. You can feel even the glare of the sunset. Our LUMIX S series cameras also feature the industry's first HDR still photo shooting capability. This is a new photographic culture which Panasonic can propose through combining both cameras and displays. Not only for still photo shooting, but also for video recording, we are expanding this innovation of expression. Our LUMIX S series is the first full-frame mirrorless camera which has a 4K 60p recording mode. And for more professional usage, we are planning a firmware update to enable 42 10-bit and B-Log 4P. On top of these features, we also have some great video recording capabilities such as HDR, 180 frame per second slow motion, and 8K time-lapse. Our new lenses are all compatible for this kind of video recording. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just some of the ways in which we are innovating expression. Then let me continue to talk about the performance of our new cameras. Here, another impressive photo of miners working in harsh environment. Our full-frame cameras have a specific reason to take such impressive scenes. Firstly, they have a strong dual image stabilizer system and realize 6 stops with slow shutter speed. This is industry-leading performance as a full-frame camera, which only Panasonic can realize at this moment. And what's more, our autofocus speed is an impressively fast 0.08 seconds. This is why our LUMIX S series is able to capture a new world, which no other camera can currently capture. Let me share some more with you about our autofocus performance. Our face and eye detection technology, which can choose at the left or right eye by joystick, is already highly appreciated in the market. On top of this, we have newly added animal recognition, including wildlife and birds, thanks to AI deep learning technology. Then how about the operability? The viewfinder is an essential factor for photographers, and our LUMIX S series offers superior usability for professionals. It has the industry highest resolution with 5.76 million dots, which delivers a visibility very close to the resolution which human eyes can recognize. And what's more, its display time lag is only 0.005 seconds. So no matter how long you shoot, you will not get tired. In addition, there are lots of other features that professional photographers and videographers will be satisfied with. LUMIX S series have double card slot for XQD and SD, this delivering both high response and convenience. And in the future, CF Express will also be compatible through a firmware update. Furthermore, for quick battery charge, the S series is compatible with USB power delivery. This is an industry first. And also, a 3-axis tunable LCD is useful to change the angle based on shooting scenes. And button illumination is convenient when shooting in the dark. Finally, let me talk about durability. Thanks to the high-rigid magnesium alloy body, our S1R and S1 have very strong durability. With 100% sealing technology, dust, splash, and shock resistance is realized. And more news is that you can bring out cameras even in low temperature down to -10 degrees Celsius. and the shutter durability is 400,000 times. We believe our S series have a lot of amazing features for professional usage. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you are satisfied with our S1R and S1. As you see, we have introduced many number one features for a full-frame mirrorless camera. As a long-term innovator of imaging expression, Panasonic will never stop challenging to expand the photographic culture. Please look forward to our new LUMIX. So, next I would like to talk about our new lenses. We have already announced that we will develop 3 lenses in photokina last year, and today, let me unveil some more detailed information. For lenses, we will introduce LUMIX S series lenses together with the camera bodies I just announced. We are focusing on these 4 points to develop our lenses. First, ultimate high resolution. Second, impressive depth and bokeh. Third, high performance autofocus and image stabilizer. And fourth, high quality video performance. Furthermore, for higher end users, we will define premium series as LUMIX S PRO. To realize the absolute resolution and overwhelming depth and bokeh, Panasonic has established our own strict quality standards for S Pro series, and the performance has been certified by Leica. Then let me show you some photos shot by these lenses. Please look at this photo. This photo shows so much detail at the surface of extensive plain and faraway mountains. S-series lens can reproduce such amazingly high resolution. Please look at this beautiful portrait. This photo shows outstanding resolution on the focal point, smoothing gradation throughout the focus area, and beautiful bokeh in the background express overwhelming depth and impression image. Let me talk about the background technologies to express high resolution and beautiful depth and bokeh. As a frontier of mirrorless camera manufacturer, Panasonic has cutting-edge optical technology. And our factory in Yamagata has precise manufacturing technology. Combining these technologies, we can produce industry-leading aspherical lenses which have a large diameter to match full-frame cameras. Thanks to this, we can express absolute resolution and overwhelming depth and bokeh. From this photo, we can feel the sense of dynamic movement. Thanks to our dual image stabilizer and high precision autofocus technologies, even by handheld shooting in this mid-telephoto range, you can take such a stable shot. In order to realize high-performance autofocus and image stabilizer, we developed unique double focus system and ultrasonic assist system, and high-speed lens and body communication technology. Thanks to them, we can minimize friction factor in lens movement mechanism, so we can realize high speed and high precision focusing, as well as very quiet movement. This high speed, precise, and quiet lens control system shows great ability for both photo and video shooting. Furthermore, we strengthen technology to improve video performance. we developed optical design with minimum focus breathing and selectable manual focus system for both photo and video shooting. In addition, dust and splash resistance and low temperature resistance of -10 degrees will be incorporated. We devote ourselves to develop high-performance S-series lenses. And we are confident that S-series lenses perform perfectly for both still photography and video shooting, and meet several requirements from professional photographers and videographers. Let me summarize 3 new lenses. S Pro certified by Leica, 50mm f1.4. Also, S Pro certified by Leica, 70 to 200mm f4, and standard zoom 24 to 105mm f4. This is a roadmap of our L-mount lenses. These 3 lenses will be introduced to the market from the March. And within the fiscal year 2019, we will introduce f2.8 lenses and wide-angle zoom lens. And by the end of 2020, we are going to introduce in total more than 10 new lenses. Now, let me proudly talk about the L-mount partnership among Leica, Sigma, and Panasonic. Thanks to this partnership, we will have a fruitful lineup of lenses in a short period of time. Together with Leica and Sigma, in total, more than 42 kinds of L-mount native lenses will be available by the end of 2020. Then, let me introduce our guest speakers. Mr. Stefan Schulz from Leica Camera AG. He is head of product management of professional camera systems. And Mr. Yasuhiro Osone from Sigma. He is manager of product planning. Firstly, Mr. Schulz, please.
Thank you, Mr. Yamane.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stefan Schulz. I am from Leica Camera AG in Wetzlar, Germany. Panasonic and Leica have enjoyed a cordial business relationship since 2001. Many LUMIX cameras have been and still are fitted with Leica lenses, and numerous Leica compact cameras on the market are based on Panasonic models. With the announcement of the L-mount alliance at Photokina 2018, this collaboration has been raised to an entirely new level. Today, we are very excited to see the announcement of Panasonic's first L-mount products. A dream shared by many photographers and videographers becomes true. A versatile camera system that exceeds the limits single manufacturers are bound to. By the combination of Leica's 150 years of optical precision technology and manufacturing experience, Panasonic 100 years company history and leading digital technology in combination with Sigma's innovative spirit and unique lens technology, the L-mount alliance will provide nearly unlimited possibilities, significantly more than any single manufacturer would have been able to offer. The combined strengths of the 3 innovative companies will be the driving force for the entire L-mount evolution, including, of course, the already existing full-frame and APS-C product portfolio offered by Leica Camera AG. From the technical point of view, L-mount is the latest technology, offering a very well-balanced solution for both photo and video applications, with a large diameter, and a short flange spec, a super fast communication interface allowing at the same time very compact APS-C products and without any compromise professional grade full frame products as well. The L mount promises an exciting imaging future with Leica as well as Panasonic and Sigma continuing the development of the technology. Our common goal is to provide excellent quality and an outstanding user experience. Below the line, the winners are the photo and video enthusiasts all over the world. We are very much looking forward to the ongoing collaboration in the L-Mount Alliance and are already convinced that market acceptance of the products of the three L-Mount allies will be extraordinarily high. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Schultz. Thank you. Then, Mr. Osone, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Osone. I'm in charge of product planning division in Sigma. Sorry. First of all, I would like to say congratulations on the announcement of the Panasonic LUMIX S1, S1R, and air-mount lenses. I sincerely honor the Panasonic member because the S1 and S1R are great and very professional full-frame system cameras. As you know, full-frame camera, a 35mm system camera, have a long history. And now, it's a very important turning point. It's a switch from single-lens reflex camera to mirrorless camera. The 35mm camera system was completed around 1930 by Leica. Yes, Leica is a founder of the system camera. After that, 35mm camera became a leader of the camera market and camera industry. And this 35mm system camera experienced two big turning points in history. The first one is a switch from rangefinder camera to single-lens reflex camera. It's around 1960. The second is switch from a mechanical manual focusing camera to electrically controlled autofocusing camera. It's around 1985. It's a big change. At that time, the user had to replace all of the camera system, including the lenses, for new era, for new technology. And now, the third point has come. The switch from single-lens reflex camera to mirrorless camera. Panasonic released the world's first mirrorless camera, LUMIX G1, in 2008. After that, many camera makers followed this. And now, finally, the wave reached to the full-frame system cameras. You can see the camera system always have a major change every 25 or 30 years. It is my point of view. So it is wonderful that the Panasonic, Leica, and Sigma were able to have an air-mount alliance at this timing. Timing is very important. And three companies can develop product camera and lenses lineup individually and at the same time with unique and very attractive character. It is a big advantage for competitors. For the success of air-mount alliance, as well as LUMIX S1 and S1R, Sigma will develop unique air-mount lenses and air-mount camera, one after another. And as we have a long time experience with the development of the various type of the camera mounts, so we will we will also develop mount converter for Sigma EOS mount to air mount and Sigma SA mount to air mount. Sigma is challenged to maximize the customer's value of air mount with Panasonic and Leica in all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Osone. Thank you. Then once again, please give them big applause. On top of L-Mount Alliance, we will proceed ecosystem with third-party brands. For our goodness, many brands are studying their accessories for our LUMIX S series. Together with our own ones, we hope you can widen your usability. Next, let me talk about the LUMIX Pro service. We have already started this service in Japan and the USA, and from the 1st of February, we will also open this service in Europe too. We are trying to establish the best support system for professional users globally. Finally, let me inform you of some very fresh and great news. There will be a LUMIX support booth at Tokyo 2020. We will establish a convenient support system so that photographers and videographers can use our cameras with confidence to shoot exciting scenes from the Olympic Games. Again, we will introduce S-Series in March. I hope people in all over the world will love them. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yamane. We have been listening to everything there is to know about the highly expected LUMIX S series. And now, let me introduce onto the stage LUMIX ambassador, Diamond Xatopoulos, photographer and filmmaker who has just been to Hawaii with the S1. Let's welcome him onto the stage so he can tell us about the experience, first-hand experience you had. Welcome, Diamond.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
So welcome everybody, and I think let's start to say two very impressive cameras. Cameras that have very impressive specifications. But of course, as a photographer, you want to know what it can do for me in the field, for you in the field. So I'm a documentary photographer, and I've been shooting for the last 4 years documentaries across Europe and Africa around sacred sites connected to mythologies and sagas, and how they connect to people and in a way. So, of course, I wanted to try this new camera out exactly in the same way. So I've been to Hawaii, an island as ancient, as ancient beliefs as well. A very volcanic island. So one of the most sacred places are two high mountains, and they are volcanic mountains. So this valley, 3,000 meters high, was one of the first shots I've been shooting with the S1. And I'm shooting here at high resolution mode. It's really amazing how easy you can use that feature. Just after sunset, capturing those red sand hills of this dormant volcano. In the ancient time, a really important place where they would study the stars as well. So it's all about capturing those places in nature for me. And finding the people is important because they're the ones who really help me to capture those places. Like Pele's breaths. Pele was one of the volcano gods. And still today very active. His steam goes through the ground. I want to capture these places and of course these people as well. And it's really important because all these places are important because of the people. And they adorn themselves, for example, during their hula dance to show their respect to nature and their connection with nature, with leaves. And at the same time, these dances are being learned from a really young age. So this is the way they preserve their culture, but also share it today with tourists and other people. I couldn't resist, of course, capturing this hula girl as well in a portrait. And for me, this is where you see these extra benefits, what they can do for you as a photographer. The resolution, yes, very important, especially with a landscape like this. But also here, where you really need to focus on the people, you know, trying to make the composition and not being able to focus, in a way, recompose your shot and then focus again to make sure. I just focus only on the connection and really making the composition, and the eye autofocus does the rest for me. So that's really important and really impressive as well, because it's very sharp. If you look at the tonality, this is not shot on the S1R, this is just the S1. So for me, this really shows what this system has to offer, at least for me. Of course, we're living all in very changing times. I think every photographer is today. So we're not only taking pictures, at least I can't anymore. I want to extend my story. And if we say a system without compromise, for me, this means I want to work without compromise. I want to be in the field, shoot a time lapse, make my pictures, but also work on different other channels. As a photographer, you need to be out there on all these different layers. So I tell this story also on all these different layers, all within one system. So I've been shooting alone, not with a big team, with the same system, my own S1 campaign. I've been making a short documentary on hula and the art and connection to ancient Hawaii. I've even made an Instagram television format film. Everything is possible with this system, and you can just work within the whole system itself. Connect your audio, connect your XLR, different lenses, and all flexible. I think this is, for me, really important, because as a photographer, this is what you really want to do. Be out there and just focus on the story. It's important, and I hope you really can try it yourself later on in the streets. It's not Hawaii here, but we have really beautiful setups. And there's a lot of professional ambassadors here today that will support you, help you. If you have any questions, please do ask them. But make sure you experience this camera yourself and see how diverse it delivers, what kind of quality it gives, and how it helps a photographer to really tell his story. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the day.
Thank you, Diamond. Thank you. Wow. As a photographer, it's always exciting with new technology. There are so many new features that I love. One of them is going to be so useful in darker conditions, especially underwater assignments. I can't wait to bring one of these cameras onto mission. And all guys, thank you so much for coming, and I wish you a lovely, beautiful day here in Barcelona. Thank you.